more audience in here. People's gonna continue coming in, and that's fine, right? So today, Jessica Acosta, Patricia Maldonado, and Julia Pardo, and myself, Viviana Tobon, are here getting together with everyone because we want to share of what we do and how great this is going for everybody. So I'm just going to be very in a very friendly way. I'm not a speaker that goes out and have a booth and all that. No, but we want to introduce everybody, and everybody is going to tell you what they do and what and how they're doing it. And I'll be telling you my story at the end after I introduce the amazing Julia Pardo. She is an acupuncturist specialized in non-surgical procedures and for weight loss. So hi, Julie, how are you? Julie, can you hear me? Jessica, can you unmute Julie?
No?
Please.
Hi.
Yes, we could hear you, Julie.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. I know some of you want to see la telenovela, but I'm glad you're here. And thank you for coming. It's kind of late, but okay. We're going to talk about a little bit how come you can't lose weight. Okay, mostly because toxins in the body. Okay, most of us don't do a cleanse. Most of us just said, okay, you know what, I want to lose weight, and they start going on a diet, and they go on a fast diet, and they might lose 3-4 pounds, and then they see that they can. As we're getting older too, we don't have the same metabolism, so we need to give the body a little bit of a push to be able to do it, because most of our body are full of toxins from stress, toxins from the environment, and also the food we eat. Believe it or not, there's a lot of things in our food that make us gain weight. Okay, so today we're just going to talk about like how to cleanse your body to be able to go to the next step. So many people come and say, can you do an acupuncture for me? Can you do a weight loss program for me? So I said, okay, first of all, you need to detox, because machines do a lot of work, but also if you don't detox, it's almost like you cannot lose the weight. Also, when you, this will help you with everything, with your skin tone, it will help you with your bowel movements, it will help you with bacteria in the gut that sometimes you feel bloated and you can't, you don't understand why. Sometimes they say, okay, don't drink milk, don't be lactose free, and you still do those things and you can't. So because our intestine is about 25 meters, right? So we get a lot of things that don't come out. So we need to flush it out. And so we've been using this product now. And so I let Vivi talk a little bit about.
Julie, I'm gonna ask you, you're talking about why diets don't work. And so you're saying that diets don't work because people don't detox before they start a diet. Is that what you're saying? Is that a yes?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So why don't you tell us what kind of mistakes that we do before we start a diet, so that way people don't do the mistakes, because we all know a lot of diets and a lot of stuff, but we don't know what not to do.
So what works for one person doesn't work for another one, because mostly people have different metabolisms, and it all depends on the age group also, right? Many people are going through hormonal changes, many people are going through maybe thyroid issues, right? So everything, and they don't metabolize the food. So everything comes with, first of all, if we have toxins in the body, we can't lose weight, no matter how much you don't eat.
Julie, how do you detox your clients or your patients, I should say?
So now I've been using this Protandim, okay?
Protandim, yeah.
Yes, and this one is a very good, because it's all natural. So I work mostly with natural stuff. It's very natural. It helps to cleanse every cell of the body, okay? So not only you're taking this to cleanse and to lose weight, but also every cell of the body is going to be renewed. So as you're detoxing, you're also taking away all the cells that have been damaged because of environmental, or because of what you eat, or because of what you like, what your age group is. Okay, so if you just try to detox it, you're going to see that you're going to start, inflammation is going to go down, because most people, when they eat, they gain like 5 pounds.
Yeah.
So this is where we're wrong, because it all stays in the gut, right? These products allow you to detox.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so an example would be yours. So you can be an example of.
I'm going to tell you a little bit so our guests will understand what happened, or how it happens to me. So I was very bloated. My body was really sick. I had long time problems with my whole body, like my whole body, and I'm saying my stomach, and also depression for a few years, 5 and plus. So knowing all this, every time I ate, I would get bloated. And I am a patient of Julie Pardos, and she used to say, you gotta detox. I detoxed myself many times. It didn't work. So I used the Protandim NRF2, and what it did, it was just amazing, because what it did, it went on my cells, my DNA cells, and it cleansed, totally cleansed, and activated my own cells. So that's what you're saying. That's what you're explaining, right? That's exactly what it is.
Exactly, because so in that way, she had many issues. She had heart issues, she had diabetes was going up, because your glucose now, cholesterol levels are going up. So you don't even know what's going inside of you, right? It's stress alone. So when you have toxins in the body, you cannot release, because the cortisol level goes so much up that you can't metabolize. So you eat little things and you just blow up.
Julie, so that's why I didn't lose weight. Instead, I gained weight.
Exactly.
Can you tell us about how right now, after you put a client or a patient to detox, what's the next step on it to lose the weight after they detox?
So after they detox, so as they come, right, you do sometimes you have to do, as they are doing it, you do the lymphatic massage, and you just, after they can even start using some protein that we have, the protein that you've been taking, baby, right? You took it for,
yes,
you've been taking it.
Yes,
yeah.
The physic.
So this is also a very good, because within 30 days, right, you will see change within you. You'll see like 40% of that toxins are already out, and now you can see that everything is starting to move. You start losing more inches, because now your inflammation has gone down. Okay, sometimes fat weighs like 5 pounds of fat compared to a muscle. So you lose the fat, but it may be when you go into the scale, you're like, oh, but I'm losing size. I'm not losing weight. But when you go through the 3 months or 4 months, then you start seeing the weight come out. So that is why it's very important to know, like, that if you take this with the other supplements, like we have a very special one that comes with a protein shake that you can use twice a day, or you can do once a day. And this will help to accelerate what happens. So your body start detoxing, you feel clarity, you feel more energetically, you will wake up earlier, you go to bed and you're feeling rejuvenated. Your depression level starts going down, because now you can move rapidly. So even if you don't, you can lose 5 pounds of all the toxins that you have in your gut. So imagine that.
Yes, I think that's what happens to me, right? Because after having so much energy, having the possibility of focusing on stuff that I couldn't before, I would start one thing, I would finish it, but I don't know how I finished it. So now I know what I'm doing, where I'm going, what I'm eating. I have a lot of energy, and so that's because of the because I did the detox, and because I don't have inflammation right now, right?
So that's why your joints don't hurt. That's why you can walk more. And also, like, it's very important to know that you have to follow a protocol. People want to do, let's say, I'm not against, but people want to do keto diets, right? So they lose all the weight, but their skin is so flaccid, and then they feel these ones can make them have rashes. Like I've seen patients that they went on a keto diet and then they started rashing here between, like there's certain areas because your body doesn't metabolize that's, like meat or other things, and you might be putting even worse to your body, into a worse let's say toxics in your body, right? Because now you're eating more fat, you're eating more meat. The body takes so long to process certain things, right? So the good thing with this too, like you don't have the hunger, right? You can say,
Yes.
oh wow, I took that and I don't want to eat anymore. So that's why you start changing. Those are patterns that you start changing, because weight loss is not oh, in next month I'm going to lose 30 pounds. No, it's a lifetime. It's a lifetime. And if you take it like that, then you will succeed, right? But if you think, okay, I'm just going to do this for a month and I'm not going to do anything else, then you lost what you've already gained. So it's good to know that it's very important for you, because if you have all these toxins in your body, you can become cancer, fibromyalgia, Alzheimer's. You start losing your mind because you're not focused, right? Like it's not, the brain is getting, it's like a car, right? If you don't go and change everything, the car dies, right? So
Yes.
it's slowly, people, that's why it's very important that you know that you need to detox your body, because we're full of toxins, we're full of funguses, we're full of bacteria, we're full of everything, right? And if our pH level is too alkaline or too acidic, there's going to be bacteria that are going to be killing it. So this product, what it does, it goes to the cellular level, it cleanses up, and it renews it. So you must start feeling like younger, you start feeling better, and
Yes.
within 30 days, you'll see the difference. I leave it
Oh,
up to
yes.
you, Vivi. You can take over.
Um, well, I'm going to resume a little bit on that. So after I did detox, the detox was for 30 days, and I did a very strong detox. I also changed my diet, like what I was eating, the way I was eating it, lots of greens, obviously. In my case, I had to leave all the grains because of what I had. I had cholesterol, I had sugar, and I had, you name it. So the doctor said you need to stop with the grains, because my colon wasn't working, because my guts was sick, and anything that had little skin, tomato, all that, I couldn't have. So I didn't have that. And then when I started the detox I think it was the third week, I noticed that my body was very swollen. My feet was very swollen, my hands, and then the water, I think, it started to come out. After started to come out, within a month and a half, I noticed that I was losing weight, because the water came out. Then I had weight on it, and it was 35 pounds in complete that I came out with from the hospital with it, and I didn't eat for a month and change. Um, so yeah, 35 pounds. But now it's like I feel and then I did our treatment to lose weight after the detox, right? And it has helped me tremendously, because I feel like I have this power coming out of, I don't know from where, but I feel so good. I don't feel tired. I go to sleep because I go to sleep, but I do a lot of things during the day. And one of the things that I've been doing, and that I've been moving on, is because I've been learning a lot with our health, which I did not know much. I think every single thing that I had, I went to you, Julie, and I asked you, what is this? What is that? So I've been learning a lot, and I feel so good that not only I created this knowledge for myself, but I'm sharing with other people. I'm giving people that has maybe sugar, that has cholesterol, that are putting weight on, that are doing a lot, that are swollen and they don't know why, and I'm giving this to them so they could get better to themselves. And you have something else to say, Julie, because I want to move on to Jessica. Jessica has another amazing part to tell us, and I want Jessica to tell us what she does.